Hello, everyone, and welcome to your timeless reading, calling in your abundance, being a magnet for abundance in all forms. So I was drawn to a few decks. We have the Abundance Angels, we have the Angel Tarot deck, and then the Akashic Records to see where your power lies in calling in your abundance. But first, I will say, first and foremost, which is always going to be true, is you have to go in and feel the abundance and be the abundance and know the abundance from within you in order for it to manifest outside of you. We all manifest. It doesn't matter if you're in the lower frequency vibrations or the higher frequency vibrations. Everybody manifests, right? But to manifest your abundance, what you desire, what will make your heart sing with joy, the higher you vibrate, the more likely it is it will manifest in a way that is wonderful for you. Because we can all manifest. I know people that have manifested in lower vibrations and they may get that relationship or get that job or get that house, but there's an extra price tag attached. There's toxic energy attached. There's the in and out cycle of the relationship attached. You see what I mean? But in high vibrations, less likely that stuff is going to happen. So the higher you vibrate, the more you feel into this, the better off you're going to be. Hilarion is the first energy that will serve you right now. Now we're going to look in the book, in the Akashic Records book, but this is Hilarion number 5, which would be like the Hierophant. So we're going to read about that, but 5 is change. So if you want to call different things into your life, something new into your life, you have to change things. You have to do something different, perhaps. Okay, what is the other supporting energy to this? For abundance? Oh, Caught in the Ruins, and then Uriel and the Sphinx. So we're going to do this again. So some of you may feel like you've been kind of caught up in the toxic energy. Like if you look at how much groceries are and gases and houses are and stuff like that, it can be really overwhelming. So focus on your inner world, knowing that abundance is the only answer, is really the only truth. Lack is the illusion. And then look at that. Uriel and the Sphinx comes up because we just release that lack mindset that caught in the ruins. Do you see how quick that is? Can release it and activate new things within you, new wisdom, expansion, growth. So let's look in the book here and see what it has to say. Like the angels and other masters, Hilarion is always available to you. And receiving this card is telling you that his assistance is close at hand. If you're working on a project that requires research, a strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's full steam ahead. It's time to open up to this master's energy if you have a job that involves any type of evidence detection and drawing conclusions from discovery. These types of jobs include scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical testing, and more. These and similar activities should be on the rise for you now. So what's on the rise for you now is that you're paying attention to more details, that you're bringing logic into it, right? Making conclusions, discovering things, reading about things, looking into things, researching things. This is a time to bring a logical approach to your pursuits. Oh, that's funny. Hilarion is right there with you, blessing you with help, clarity, and direction. So you're getting blessed with help, clarity, and direction right now when it comes to your abundance, when it comes to your good health, your money, career, love, feeling good in your physical body, feeling good about yourself. So love as in a lover, but also love and loving yourself, because those are all abundance, right? Abundance isn't just money, but we are going to focus on that career and money and bringing in good health and good fortune. I've got my lucky dollar bill and my little fake $1,000,000 bill, but we're bringing in those millions, right? So that we can help other people as well. Okay, Uriel and the Sphinx, 21. This card shows that it's time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life. The digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried it up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already and you have made considerable inroads. There's also someone here to help you, Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditations with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. It is a relationship of great value that comes in time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is this work that leads you to your initiation and your higher power. So just take a deep, deep breath and feel yourself fill with the desire to carve out a new life for yourself. Let this force and purpose swell within you. With them, you can blast away the old and create that new life in every moment. So it is time to dig. It's time to do research. It's time to go within. Just as I felt at the beginning, being confirmed, like your inner world is what creates your outer world. So if you want something to change in your physical world, although logically it might not make sense to some people that they go inward to create outward, because we were always taught and programmed that we have to be validated by the outside world in order to be happy on the inside. But it's really the opposite is true. Once you feel abundant on the inside, and abundance, like I said, doesn't just mean money. It can be abundance of wealth and knowledge and wisdom and love just brimming, to the bubbling out of you, right? It's all how you look at it. I think is my point here, is what we're trying to get to here, what Spirit's trying to get to. It's all how you look at it. It's all your perception. It's time to peel off the layers of your ancestors, of the generations upon generations that stayed somewhat stuck because of the belief systems, because of the deep, deep, deep programming. So we're releasing that now. We're releasing 7 generations back and 7 generations forward to clear the way and to give your ancestors some relief as well. Just know it, believe it. If you'd like to do some deeper work, this is what I've been doing with my clients, and it really is shutting off the excess energetic weight, the heaviness that's not necessary anymore. Because once you start doing work on yourself and going within and peeling off the layers of yourself and your own belief systems, you get to a point where you need to shut off the old ancestors as well, with their belief systems, the stuck ways, the old ways. And believe me, they'll be thanking you for it. You see in this picture, it's like you here in the present, and there's these like ghostly figures in the back, because these are your ancestors from before. And the more you learn about yourself, the more you learn about the laws of the universe, the more you connect with your higher self, with the angels, and bring in this abundance, right? He's got a red robe for stability in the material world, root chakra. She's got a red robe too. So it's root chakra energy. So physical world energy. When you balance that, when you get really grounded into your truth and you live your life with integrity and you really dig into this inner world, your ancestors will benefit as well. They're all with you. They're helping you do this. So with the Angel Tarot, let's see what else you need to know about this. Okay, what information's coming in that we need to know? Oh, look at this. Peace. Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is no more enriching. Oh, there is a more enriching future coming. Excuse me. What I was thinking in my head was there's nothing there in the past. There's no more enriching experiences in the past. It's when you're present. Let go and let God. there is a more enriching future coming. So be present in the energy of peace for this death and this rebirth here. So laying some things to rest. And that's really been a theme in all of the readings. It feels like really time for this ending, for this new beginning. That's what we all want. We want peace in this world. Pray for peace, send love, send peace. It may not be peaceful for a while, but the more of us that can hold the peace, the better off humanity is going to be, the better off other people that are experiencing turmoil are going to be, because the more people in alignment with the light, with love, with abundance, with happiness, joy, the higher vibrations, the better off the whole entire world will be. It really is you that's important. You are important, just so you know. Everything you do is important. I know it's been tough. Okay. And Spirit is recognizing this. This is the Three of Michael, the Three of Swords. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. This says release the past. Let go and let God. Release the past. You will grow from whatever situation you're in. Humanity will grow. Grow our heart spaces from all of this. Grow in this love. Heal in this love together. Archangel Michael, Archangel Azrael has their arms open, holding you. See Michael holding your babies, protecting your babies. And a lot of you can feel the pain of other people because you're empathetic. So it's important to protect yourself. It's okay to feel that, but you have to ask yourself, is it yours or is it somebody else's? Because that's happening a lot. I'm noticing in a lot of my clients where they're taking on other people's energy because it's so thick and heavy out there in the collective. It's very easy to take on other people's fears. It's very easy to, when you look at photos, to create some kind of PTSD moment in your head. I really would recommend staying away from the news because they are showing things that are really uncomfortable, and staying centered in love and peace is much more difficult when you start looking at pictures and listening to how the media is spinning things. And you have to go inside for your truth within yourself and find that love within and that peace within. It's really important right now for the collective. And I've been praying a lot and sending a lot of love and healing light. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. See, great progress is possible here in your life and in the world. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Yeah. It's like people coming into your life that share your vision, bringing like-minded people together. Two of Gabriel is the Two of Wands. So a path opening up for mission work, your purpose being revealed. And one of your purposes, if you're guided here, right, this is definitely your channel. This is your tribe. One of your purposes is to bring peace. You're a peacemaker. You have so much love in your heart and this inner knowing that we can make this a better place, that we can move on to better conditions where everyone is nurtured and there's not all this separation that really is the illusion, right? It's like coming together, working with others. What else? What do you want to tell us about this path? So I feel like peace is coming. Okay, justice. Okay, justice over this worry and concern. So if you're feeling really worried, okay, Spirit wants you to know, the Creator wants you to know that your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So it's really important to let go of all this stuff. It's really important to take your power back here. There's wisdom to be gained with all this, but worry is a waste of time, right? It's not going to get you anywhere. So Spirit's saying, don't worry. We're going to move to a better place. It may take a little time, but the more of us focusing our thoughts on the outcome we desire, which is love, which is peace, which is abundance, right? Calling in our abundance. I do feel a collective worry and concern about money and how that's going to go, and all the things that go with our life, like food and shelter and our vehicles and things like that. And what Spirit is saying, what Source is saying, is the only truth is abundance. And the more of us that hold this truth and hold this vision of what we desire, the faster that it's going to change. But things are out of balance. Look at this Justice card, Archangel Raguel. Okay, look at how far out of whack the scales are right here. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Yeah. So it's like, look at, it's a major arcana that came out right on top of this major arcana. So don't give up on peace. Don't ever give up on protecting your peace. Okay. Fight for justice and equality. If that's in whatever way that you feel guided, and that could be some of you waking up to this mission work for a cause and like really helping other people and coming together and working on projects and things that really lift humanity up instead of bring them down. Because all these people and energies and that are breeding fear, I mean, it's psychological warfare and it seems to be working, but there is more light. That's just an illusion that the darkness is more. And the dark is not more powerful than the light. That's another lie. The light is definitely more powerful than the dark. And dark, I mean lower vibrations. I'm not saying right or wrong, good or bad. I don't look at it that way, because the dark, the shadows, the lower vibrations help us understand what we really desire and what we really want, which would be the opposite, right? So it's really important, but it's important that the scales come into balance. So we gotta fight for people that can't fight for themselves. We have to stand up for what we believe in our personal life, and if you feel guided, in a bigger way for humanity, but in a high vibrational, loving way, not in a way of competition or fighting or separation. It's the unity that's going to make us stronger. It's going to make you stronger. So in your life, justice is being served in the abundance department. And look at this beautiful card. Queen of Gabriel, Queen of Wands, passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. See, you're very attractive right now. The Queen of Wands is a very attractive, magnetic energy. You are a magnet for abundance. You're a magnet for this creative flow. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So there is something about helpful people coming in. People of like mind that you can team up with, and you can really do something cool here. And you can take all of that heartache and pain and all of the disappointment and all of the stress, bring the scales into balance, and take charge. Instead of giving your power away, you're taking charge of your life. Making decisions. Again, it's like, this is all of us. Like, we got to stand up for the light, stand up for peace, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. It's time to take your power back now. Just say it out loud. I take my power back now. I am not going to give my power away. I'm not going to succumb to the lower vibrational energies of worry and doubt and lack and feeling like I'm alone, because you're not alone. You've got the force of the universe with you to help you take off. And it's really important that you make decisions that are highest and best for you and your loved ones right now. There's a lot of wand energy kind of balancing out the sword energy. Okay. And then here we go. The page of Michael, something new. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. You could be offered something here. A job, an opportunity to invest your money, teaming up and doing a creative project, doing something cool. Like, this is something new. Be truthful with yourself, right? Be analytical. Look into it. See, that's all that research. It's really important to research things. But there is something new, some kind of communication from someone, from like-minded people coming in to help you, right? You're attracting that to you. It could be a younger person coming in with some idea, right? These young people are here to change things. Let's listen to them. Not so much the separation and changing all the titles. I mean, that's an interesting thing with the newer generations, but they have new, fresh energy. They're more connected to the divine, the younger ones. And they're here to change things. And perhaps someone younger coming in with this fresh energy will really help take a project off or a business off, because they have a different perspective, right? And this is you tapping into your inner child as well. Okay, so what's manifesting then? So I feel like what's happening is you're realizing that peace is the most important thing, that something's out of balance, that healing needs to happen. And this new direction you're going in is going to help you alleviate this sleepless nights and anxiety. It's like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, I just focus on what I desire. Here's this owl of wisdom coming in, and here's the owl here. Do you see, like, giving you the insight you need for this new fresh energy to get you out of this energy? And the scale is coming into balance. You're attracting the right people, and you're standing up for what you believe in, and that's important. So what's going to manifest then abundance wise? The Knight of Michael. See, there's something kind of swift action happening, some kind of swift movement coming in. Time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion. So something about being logical is really important for you right now, to bring logic into it. What else? But there's something moving. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Like, there's someone coming in for sure. And it's like, look, the masculine charging this way, the feminine charging this way, right to like this queen, perhaps with 3 different people coming together, communicating, masculine and feminine communicating. What can we do here? How can we help others? How can we better our life and be there for other people? That's the attitude we all need to have moving forward, and it's really going to help us. Wow, look how beautiful this is. Yeah, because look what we're moving into, stability, the 4 of Gabriel, the 4 of Wands. Look how beautiful this is. Time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. See, when you put in the work, release yourself from burdensome situations. When you release yourself from the old ways, you clear this ancestral karma, the cycles, the baggage, whatever you want to call that, and you really release and you really dig into this, and you really learn about yourself and learn about your spiritual energies and how to, the law of attraction, the law of polarity, the law of cause and effect, like using the laws of the universe to help you. And it's time for a celebration. 11/11, sacred union. And I just felt the masculine and feminine having a conversation. Let's do this. Let's create this stable environment where other people can join in on this. Perhaps you're going to a wedding. I'm going to a wedding soon. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited. So there's abundant rewards coming. We're asking about abundance. There is, when you stand up for yourself and you go after your heart's desire and you really go for it and you really dig into these uncomfortable energies and realize that they're all the illusion, and the truth really is this heaven on earth. There's stability coming to the home. Celebrations are coming. Abundance is coming. And look at this. Come on. Archangel Jophiel, the star card comes out. Destiny. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Healing. The stars are aligning. Wishes are coming true. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that. And I completely understand, because I'm in a different position in life too. And I am working to bring some things together to help all of you, whoever feels guided to receive my assistance, because I can help you find this balance. And that is part of my destiny. And me moving forward in my purpose is having a stronger voice, is speaking up, is making some videos and sharing my stories. And that's going to come. And I hope that you all enjoy it. And I'm here to help. But your dreams are coming true. Abundance, you are attracting abundance when you clear out the clutter. It's really important to do that. And at the bottom is divine guidance. Number 5, the card we started with, is the card we're ending with here. I mean, how perfect is that? Archangel Sandalphon with you with this divine guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. It's time to level up. It's time to commit to this growth. This is what's happening. This is what's changing. As a whole, humanity has been focused, and this isn't everyone, but this is a majority, and especially the people in power, on greed and money, and how much money can I have, and how much power can I have, and how much things can I own, and I got to keep up with you and keep up with you. And that happened a lot when people couldn't work for a while in 2020, and then they kind of shifted their gears and like they didn't want to, and now we're kind of transitioning into the, okay, how can we work together? How can we look at this from a higher mind perspective, not just such a human, animalistic, dualistic perspective, right? Where it's all about me. We're moving into a more unity mindset where it's about us. It's not just about me, it's about us. Because if we don't move together as a collective, like what's the point? It's much more difficult to be fighting, thinking you're fighting for just you and it's all about you and you against the world, than it is when you realize that actually there's lots of people here to support you. There's a lot of support out there. There's a lot of like-minded people like us that understand that there's a higher calling here, that there's something more, that we need to do more, we need to do better, we need to come together and heal with this destiny card. See, this Knight of Michael coming in with some information, some clarity. When you're digging into this, you're reading it in a book. It could just be from someone of higher mind in the church that you're a part of, or in the spiritual community that you're a part of. It could be someone like me, and we're reaching out and we're digging in, right? So there's healing coming. It's part of your destiny. What's happening in the world is part of our destiny, based on the decisions that have been being made all this time and the power that's been given away to people who perhaps need to be knocked off their high horse. I'll just say it like that. So it's like we're taking our power back as a collective and calling in the abundance. Look at this. Time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. The Spirit is saying, you keep following your divine guidance. You follow your destiny. You follow your heart. You stand up for what you believe in, for justice, for peace, for love, for healing, for integration, for us working together. You will be rewarded. That's how it works. Wow, I really love these messages. I hope you have enjoyed them. Now I have the Abundance Angel deck, and we're just going to get some final pieces of advice from the Abundance Angels, or give us a clue on what we can expect. A quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you will have more clarity about what to do next. This was the message we started with, and now Spirit's bringing it home. This is so important. When your inner world is rich with the doves of peace, right? And all this gorgeous flowers, all this abundance, all this pink, heart-centered, high heart chakra love, you will start seeing these manifestations in the outer world. Moving into a new world, a new way of being, we're not leaving everyone else. It's not like Earth is going to disappear and all of a sudden the people who haven't done the work are going to fall off the face of the earth. It's not like that. Whoever's breeding fear out there, run away from that, because it's just not true. But what happens is when you evolve and you choose the higher vibrations, you'll notice that people of lower vibrations just become insignificant. It's like they disappear. It's like you don't even see them. And then your world is surrounded with abundance and peace and love and generosity and this balance, right? Other people may not experience the same thing as you, but the more of us that are in this energy, the better off everyone else is going to be. I hope that that makes sense. And that's kind of how the new earth works, right? And it's time to face these financial fears that you either have for yourself, for your family, for humanity, depending on, where you're at in life. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Okay, let me make a little point here. There are people, us, that are calling in our abundance, that are moving towards super prosperous and abundant times. But then there's going to be people that aren't, because of the energy that they're in, because of the fear-based energy, because of the choices they've made, because of where they're deciding to stay, and maybe perhaps the things that their soul wants to learn, right? But if you walk away or block or don't go after your abundance, how are you going to be good for other people? And a lot of times people prevent their own success because they feel bad. You should never feel bad about your success. Okay? That's really important. Somebody needed to hear that. The more successful you are, you give opportunity for other people to rise up in the same energy. Okay? Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear. and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's time to just face it and realize, oh, well, that's not my truth. This world is actually really abundant if I look around, if I feel into the love and protection that's all around me and the beauty of Mother Earth and how abundant Mother Earth always is regenerating herself, I realize how abundant this world actually is. But it's okay to be honest. Every time you spend money, be happy and grateful and thankful that you can spend that money. And then every time you spend $1, then you just imagine that it comes back to you 1,000 times. And if you have that happiness and joy in your heart, you really will expand. Things are going to shift. Make a gratitude list. This is very helpful to bring in abundance. Gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. It really is an abundant universe. Abundance really is the only truth. Lack is the lie. It is the illusion. And when you also have gratitude for what's to come and speak of what's to come, a fun exercise with you and your spouse, you, your whole family, you and your friends would be to sit around like you already have it. Like, let's say you're manifesting a beautiful relation, you're single and you're manifesting this beautiful relationship in this beautiful home. Well, speak like you already have it, right? Wow, wasn't that such a beautiful wedding when we got married? Oh my gosh, my new home is so lovely. I can have people over. I feel at such peace. I have my privacy. I have this cute little garden that I get to work in every day and really feel the richness of Mother Earth. I have a solid roof over my head. I have love. I have a loving partner who's balanced and who gives just as much as they allow themselves to receive. Oh, I just feel so nourished. Isn't it so nice that I have this? Or let's say it's manifesting your dream job. Oh my gosh, I love this job. I love everyone I'm working with. Every day I get up and this is what I experience and this is what I'm doing and I love it. And so you speak about it like it's already happened. Oh, remember when you got that new job? Oh my God, remember when you met the love of your life? Oh my gosh, that was such a great day. Oh, remember when that windfall of money came in or that bright idea and you followed through on it? And wow, look at my life now. It's so different than it was before because I followed my heart. Like anything like that. Play the game. It's a fun game. This life is a game. So you might as well make it exciting for you, right? And there's nothing to fear here, one step at a time. And then our last message is something about charity work, donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. So every time you're spending money, when you're giving it to people, look at the 2 doves of peace are here in this quiet retreat, and then look at they're here. So when you go in your inner world, right, you find the peace, then all of a sudden in your outer world, there's people that come in, they may be donating to you, they may be tithing to you, right? And then you're coming into this abundance. I mean, look at all this flowers that she's holding. I mean, it's so much that it's like flowing into your hair and it's flowing behind you. So when you give of your money, when you give of your time, when you give your attention and you give your love to people who spiritually support and inspire you, your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Maybe you're getting rid of stuff in your house and it feels good because you're purging and it's time and you're releasing, and whatever you're giving is going to bless someone else that doesn't have what you're not using anymore. And then you allow more beautiful things to come into your life because you made room. Whatever this means to you, somebody could be charitable towards you. When you finally talk about what you're afraid about and what's going on, there's people that want to help. Okay. So reach out to those people if that's you, in these charitable places, shelters, places that can help you move forward. And then at the bottom, if you want to try something new, look at all the gorgeous flowers and look at the 2 doves of peace. And they don't all have that. So it's interesting that all these different cards with the doves of peace, 2 doves of peace, represented 3 different times here. That's beautiful. And the dove of peace is in the 3 of Michael. Wow. Okay. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So this can be moonlighting on another job, an idea, creative project, but that would be a good idea if you feel guided. But things are going to change, but first we got to face what's going on and not be afraid of it, and realize that we all have the power to work together here and find the peace, find the balance, and call in our abundance, so that we can not only live our best life ourselves and with our family, but we can help others along the way. I'm sending you all so much love.